Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Testing the right side here. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The back's got it. He's got room to run. Tackle, but forced down. The Panthers looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Again, he makes it 2nd and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down, 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Hit getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's UCLA on top here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown hit. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wide out. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Panthers will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coming up, second down and goal. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Using his legs on the scramble. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the same runner's got it again. Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a third straight play. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. It's a fourth-down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they jump on top here in the second half. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. On the run here. Let's it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Stop made at the 5. The offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. For the touchdown on the right side. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. return starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Grinding away with a running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. He'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch.